Welcome back, everyone. It's Shiba here, and it's been quite a while because I kind of took a break and went to a different channel for a bit, but I decided to come back here because this is the YouTube channel I've had for years, and I still don't want to give it up. But aside from all that, today we are opening up some Magic the Gathering, as well as this new playmat that I got. So let's open this up and lay it out, and we'll get right into this. Alrighty, so now that we have the mat laid out, this is the Ultra Pro MTG gaming mat. I don't remember the card, but the card obviously features Tezzeret on it. I think it's Tezzeret's Gambit? I think so. But aside from the beautiful new playmat that I have, I got a hold of the Ravnica Clue edition from the Murders of Markov Manor. It's a 3 to 4 player game. It's essentially a addition to Basic Commander. You could probably play it in other formats, but I'm not too sure. It comes with, let's see, it includes 8 ready-to-play Magic boosters plus a guaranteed Shockland. Shocklands were also in the Murders of Markov. Murkov? I can never pronounce that word right. But it was in the packs that came out with this set. It has 21 card Clue boosters, which are these. 8 20 card Ravnica Clue Edition booster packs, Shockland Topper, Hidden Info cards, Evidence Notepad, Case File Envelope, Ravnica Clue Edition card box, which of course is going to be kind of like a bundle. So, let's let's open it up. Ew. Aha, don't we love when that happens? So this came out I wouldn't say quite a while ago now, but it's been a bit. Fallout has now been out. The decks and the collector booster packs for Fallout have already made their way into the mainstream game. I myself got the Caesar deck, which I'm super happy with. It's actually very good once you add a little bit more to it. On its own, against a non-edited deck, it's pretty nice. So we have a lot in here. So here's our packs. So essentially, there you go. Shuffle 2 packs and play, which you can do. You just have to take 2 packs at random. You don't know what's inside until obviously open it. And it'll be kind of different factions in a way, but they're very interesting. Each box has its own unique set, so you will not get the same factions or whatever you want to call it in each box. Some dividers, I suppose, maybe? Hide your information. There's only 3. And, okay, here are the clues, like in the game of Clue that we'd use. So Clue Artifact, a wrench, this would be like one of the murder weapons. So there's that, we'll open that in a second. Suspect weapons and rooms. Okay, that was in here, like this. A lot of cardboard to take up a bit of space, but that's okay. And then these are the little folders that you will keep your evidence in when gathering evidence while playing the Clue edition. There's 4 of these, so 1 for each player in a 4-person game. Take a little zoom out again. And here are the notepads that you give to each one, or each player. So you rip one out, hide it in here, and mark off, well, essentially the evidence that you're collecting along the way. I'm not going to go into the gameplay of that. If you want to see the gameplay or how exactly to play it, here's the Shockland. Definitely take a YouTube or a Google of it. It's quite simple, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm mostly getting into the cards and what comes with the box. So this is the evidence of who committed the crime, so the weapon, the room, and the character, which the characters that you'll be guessing are the ones that are on the side of the box here. So these are your suspects when you're playing the Clue edition of Magic with your regular gameplay. Yes, this is the rules pamphlet, and these are the characters. Well, some of them. Yep. Headliner Scarlet, Mastermind Plum, Commander Mustard, love him the most, Senator Peacock, Emissary Green, and Apothecary White. She looks super awesome. But yeah, these are the rules. And it kind of looks like you got a... Oh no, that's fixed in place. Okay, so, and that's the box inside. It's actually a neat little box. And everything fits inside. Nice and neat again. Oh no, these went in here, I think. Oh, how did these fit in here? Like this. These, and I think the suspects are in here, which we will want to get out because Commander Mustard is going to be going in my Caesar deck. And if you haven't seen the Caesar deck, I will tell you why. So let's see. Interesting. So you can use these in regular gameplay, I suppose. I never really took a huge look at them. Yeah, it's an artifact. Equipped creature gets +1. Yeah, so you can use these in your regular game or in your regular deck, I suppose. I'm assuming you can. So there's your weapons and the different rooms. Oh, these are lands. Oh, okay, ballroom, tap. Oh. I'm gonna have to see if these are legal. If they're legal, these are great. Just lands that tap for one or the other for no... Oh no, they come in tapped. I'm so tired of lands that come in tapped, but what can you do? There we are. So here we go. Apothecary White. Vigilance, when you attack, you create a food token for 1 white and tap X. Untap food you control, create a lot of white human creature tokens. Senator Peacock, very interesting. Artifacts you control are clues in addition to their other types and have 2 sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, target creature can't be blocked this turn. Interesting. Mastermind Plum. Whenever Mastermind Plum attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If an artifact card was exiled this way, create a treasure token. Okay. Whenever you cast a spell, if a mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Oh. Headline Scarlet, she has haste. When Headliner Scarlet enters the battlefield, creatures target player controls can't block this turn. Ooh. Okay. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library face down. You may look at the card and play that this turn. Emissary Green. When Emissary Green attacks, starting with you, each player votes for profit or security. You create a number of treasure tokens equal to twice the number of profit votes, but put a number of +1 counters on each creature you control equal to the number of security votes. Interesting. And Commander Mustard, the guy who's going to be going in my Caesar deck. So Commander Mustard, legendary human soldier. He has vigilance. Other soldiers you control have vigilance, trample, and haste. And Caesar's deck create a lot of those. For 2, 1 red and white. Until end of turn, soldiers you control gain whenever this creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to the defending player. Very, very good way to overwhelm and do a ton of damage, especially in the Caesar deck. Alrighty, so that was a quick look at these. Can't wait to put him in the Caesar deck. He's definitely going to fit in with his armor and everything. Alrighty, so I guess we'll put these together. We'll sleeve, or perfect fit sleeve these at the later point. And Shockland box topper, sealed product, not for sale. And the Shockland is random. And of course, it's in a very sealed bag. There we go. Okay, good. What Shockland will we get? It's obviously foil because it's Pringles. So let's see. Hopefully a red one. Oh, Hollowed Fountain. I actually have this one already, but in a non-full art version. So Hollowed Fountain enters the battlefield. You may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. So pay 2 life and it can come in not tapped, which is very nice because it taps for blue or white. So yeah, got this one already. That's too bad, but it's always nice to have another full art land. That's beautiful. Okay, so now moving on to these. This is going to be a lot of cards, so we will quickly go through these, I suppose. How many cards? It's a commander deck, so... Or was it commander? I don't remember. Oh! A Golgari Swarm. So essentially this card is telling you what's going to be all in here. So Golgari Swarm. Let's open all these first. Golgari Swarm. Interesting. Oh. Ooh, is it League? Nice. I love New Visit. Orzhov Syndicate. Okay. Probably all spirits. Ooh, is this Rakdos? No. Grohl clans. Jeez, there's a lot. There's a bunch of garbage piling up. Elephants. Selesnya Conclave. Interesting. Not a huge fan of elephants, but we'll see what's in there. 2 more after this one. Ooh. A lot of white. So we got 3 with white in it, and 3 with green. 3 with green. Yeah, mostly green and white right now. But we have 2 left. This is the second last. Ooh, see green again, I think. Ooh, Simic Combine. That is a interesting looking creature. And the last one. And of course we will open all these and go through them. Oh, we got a double? We did, so we got 2 of these. Very interesting. Oh, and this one's even slightly opened. Oh well, that's fine. Alrighty, well, seeing as this one's already opened, might as well open this one first. So this is kind of just telling you what this pack is, so you don't really have to keep this, but you can if you want, just for your own sake, I suppose. Alrighty, so Owl Familiar, During Homunculus, Cloudkin Seer, Rescue Phoenix, Portal Manipulator, Depose and Deploy. Ooh, oh yes, there's gonna be signets. I need signets. Or I don't think I have the signet yet in all my cards. Curse of the Chains, Turn to Mist, Code of Construct, Thriving Isle. Interesting. Enters the battlefield, tap. When it enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Okay, I mean, but I get the tap for 2 mana. Wow. Ooh, Suppress Skyguard. That's a rare. Lavina of the 10th. Interesting. Human Soldier. And some islands. I wonder if the cards will... I'm assuming they'd be exactly the same. There is a Rakdos one, but we did not get it. Yeah, there's one for each guild, essentially. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, one for each guild. Oh yeah, I didn't get Rakdos. Okay, yeah, I think these are identical. Which I guess I don't mind, because now I have another. Are the rares the same? Yes, they are. Alrighty, so that's that. So those are the same. I wonder if you're supposed to get two of the same. Let's open up. Let's do this. Simic Combine. It feels like there's... It's like they tried to put a pull tab there, but it went inside the pack. I guess that worked, but I just dug my finger into that pack. Okay, so Serraform Hybrid, interesting. A Human Lizard Warrior. Dust Shell Crawler, interesting. It's got like a mark on it. Steeple Creeper. Scuttling Set. Oh my goodness. I always forget how complicated some of the names are in Magic to say. Oh, Scuttlegator. Interesting. Crab, Turtle, Crocodile. Okay. Incubation. Snake Form. Nissa's Judgment. Thriving Grove. Simic Guild. Oh yeah, the gates, they're not amazing. Simic Growth Chamber, same thing as the other. Lonus Genetic Expert. Snake Elf Detective, interesting. Evolve whenever one or more +1 counters are put onto him. Investigate that many times whenever you sacrifice a clue. Okay. Ew. Hydroid Crassus? Jellyfish Hydra Beast. What in the world? And then our wings. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Okay, yeah, so it's supposed to go like this. And do that. And pull that out. And whoop, just like that. It's gonna be a lot of garbage. Selesnya Conclave. I do not like elephants. White and green. Doom Traveler. War Screech Flyer for 5. Other creatures you control get +1/1 until end of turn. That is a lot of mana for just some +1s. Saproling. Seller of Songbirds. Herbist Protector. Oh, God's Will, very nice. Rootmore Defense. Conclave Tribunal. Thriving Heath. Another Gate. And another one of these. Return a land and get one that taps for 2. Ooh, yucky elephants. Whenever Conclave I can't say that word. Deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Trostani Discordant. If you know, you know. Other creatures you control get +1 when it enters the battlefield. Create 2 white soldier tokens. Too bad Caesar's not green, white, and red, but that wouldn't make sense at all. Because see, the Caesar deck is white, red, and black. It kind of sucks because none of these are that color combination. I believe we've seen these before. Because when we did the clue night at a local LGS, or local LGS, a LGS, local game store. And we played this, and I do remember seeing this set. Gravel High Goblin, Stormbreaker, Turret Ogre. Those almost look like Eternals. Eternal Griffins. That's a dinosaur. Freaky looking dinosaur. Oh, Gruul Signet. I have that already. Shiny Impetus. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and is goaded. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, you create. Okay. Permanently goaded creature. Fire Spout. Thriving Bluffs. A gate. The land. Ooh, Herald of Winkington. Boar Beast. Trample. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put 2. Oh my goodness. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on Herald of Ilharg. If that spell has mana value 5 or greater, deals damage equal to the number of its count. Oh, wow, that's great. Clan Defiance. Oh my goodness. Choose one or more. Clan deals X damage to creature with flying, X damage to creature without flying, or X damage to target player or planeswalker. Wow. And of course the lands. Let's do this one next. I'm interested to see what's in the Golgari Swarm. Jeez, this packaging comes right off, which I'm not complaining because it's very tightly packed looking, but it's not hard to get off. So Orzhov Syndicate. A Basilisk creature. Orzhov Guild Image. Guild Image? Guild Mage. Guild Image. Vampire. Ooh. Fleshbag Marauder. When Fleshbag Marauder enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices the creature. Oh. Extort. Orzhov's Racketeer. Do I have this signet? Yes, I do. Always good to have more, though. Murder. Oh, Parasite Impetus. Interesting. Thriving Moor. A Gate. One of these. Ooh. Covetous Elegi. Each player chooses up to 2 creatures they control, then sacrifices the rest. Then you create a tapped treasure token for each creature your opponents control. Ooh. I like treasure. Seraph of Scales. Flying for white. Scales gains vigilance until end of turn. Or for black, Seraph of the Scales gains death touch until end of turn. Okay, I'm assuming you can pay for both, maybe? Doesn't say tap to do it, so I would assume so. Sorry about the sudden cut. The battery of my phone died. I used my iPhone to film. Now, for the last two, we have Izzet League and the Golgari League. I wonder, I highly doubt there's going to be a Niv Mizzet in that. I absolutely guarantee there won't be. I'm assuming this bug is going to be... Oh, there goes my cat. I'm assuming this bug is going to be in here somewhere. While I waited for it to charge, I actually brought Commander Mustard out to my computer desk and put him into my Caesar deck. Zoom in. Okay. Golgari Swarm. So zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Rubble Belt Maverick. Crawl Warrior. Oops. Crawl Harpooner. Pitiless Gorgon. Ooh, okay. Death Touch. Tribune of Rot. Thrashing Moss Dog. Stasis and Statue. Wild Size. Okay, interesting. Fungal Rebirth. Ew. Predatory Impetus. A Thriving Grove. A Gate. The one that taps for 2. Sludge Titan. Ugh. Zombie Giant. Whenever Sludge Titan enters the battlefield or attacks, mill 5 cards. You may put a creature card and or land card from among them into your hand. Underrealm Lich. If you would draw a card, instead look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put 1 into your hand and the rest in your graveyard. Pay 4 life, Underrealm Lich gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. And the Forests. Interesting. This is a lot of cards though. I haven't read all of them, but one of my favorite things about going through all the cards I get in a day is reading everything they do and kind of coming up with like, ooh, I can do this and that, and you know, all the fun combinations. Is it League? So blue and red. Fire Urchin, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Fire Urchin gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Frostburn Weird. Spellgorger Weird. Ecstatic Electromancer. Goblin Wizardry. Oh, geez. Living Lightning. Lightning Bolt. Street Spasm. Is it Signet, of course. Dire Current deals 2 damage to any target. Geez, 3 mana though. Thriving Bluffs. A Gate. The 1 for 2. Corporeal Projection. Target creature you control gains Myriad until end of turn. Overload. You may cast a spell for overload cost. If you do, change target in its text to each. Ooh, Hypersonic Dragon. Flying Haste. You may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. Ooh, okay. And of course the lands. I think we did pretty good. The only double we got out of all these packs was the, where is it? The blue and white. The only double we got was this one, which isn't too bad, in my opinion, you know, out of all the ones we got. I wasn't sure if we do get doubles, so if any of you who've opened this gotten the same set, leave a comment below. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to know how to play this exactly, just look up the Magic Clue Edition, how to play on YouTube, and you'll probably come across a video of someone explaining it. But for my purposes, this was just to open it, show you what's inside. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in another unboxing video. Bye-bye.